Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that sounds simple but is actually incredibly powerful. It's an idea that can totally reshape how you see the world. And we're going to get into it through this really wonderful ancient story. I mean, it's a question we've all asked ourselves, right? What's the real secret to happiness? Is it having a ton of money or, all the latest gadgets? Success? Well, what if the answer is actually something way simpler? Something we can all learn to grow within ourselves. Okay, so let's get on the same page. What even is gratitude? Well, at its core, it's just that warm feeling of appreciation you get when someone does something kind for you. It's that simple thank you feeling in your heart. But how do we actually find it and hold on to it? All right, let's dive into our story to really see this in action. Picture this, a quiet little village surrounded by green fields. And in this village lives our main character, a young boy named Gopal. Now, his family might not have a lot of money, but what they do have is a whole lot of kindness. So, life in the village is pretty peaceful, pretty normal, until one day a traveling storyteller shows up. You have to remember, back then, these storytellers were like the whole entertainment package. They were the teachers, the news, the adventure, all rolled into one. A crowd gathers, and of course, our curious and excited friend Gopal is right there in the middle of it. The storyteller tells a bunch of tales, but one in particular, it really grabs Gopal's attention. It's about this rich prince who has everything you could possibly imagine. Seriously, every luxury, anything he wants, he gets it. And yet, he's never happy. He's always feeling like, if I just had one more thing, then I'd be happy. So the prince's life is just this endless cycle of wanting more, until he meets a wise old sage. And this sage flips everything on its head. He doesn't offer the prince more stuff. Instead, he offers him a lesson in appreciating what he already has. He teaches him about the game-changing power of gratitude. And here's how he does it. The sage gives the prince a simple copper coin and tells him, whenever you feel that unhappiness, that feeling of, I don't have enough, just hold this coin. Hold it in your hand and think of one thing, just one thing you're truly grateful for. See, it's not a magic coin. It's a tool. It's a physical reminder to change your focus. Now, hearing this story, something just clicks inside Gopal's head. He starts thinking about his own life, about how his family is always thankful for the little things, the land, the sun, the rain. He's so inspired that when the story's over, he goes right up to the storyteller. He knows he wants to learn how to do this for himself. And this is such a great moment. The storyteller doesn't just pat him on the head and give him some advice. He smiles, reaches into his bag, and gives Gopal the exact same tool from the story, a simple copper coin. Just like that, the lesson jumps out of the story and into Gopal's real life. This coin is now his personal reminder. And Gopal takes this to heart. I mean, he carries that coin with him everywhere. It becomes his little secret weapon. Anytime he starts to feel a bit down or, a little frustrated, he just holds on to that coin and it's his cue. It's his little nudge to think about the simple, good things in his life. So, for example, picture him at dinner with his family. He's holding the coin in his pocket. And instead of just mindlessly eating his food, he takes a second. He really feels this deep sense of thankfulness for his family being there, for their love, and just for the simple, warm meal they're all sharing together. And this simple practice, it leads Gopal to this huge aha moment. It's really the whole point of the story. He realizes that true wealth, real happiness, it's not about how much stuff you own. It's about the love you have, the people around you, and the beauty of the world that's always there for free. And the really amazing part, it doesn't stop with Gopal. As his heart fills with gratitude, it starts to spill over. His kindness, his appreciation, it's contagious. People notice. His attitude starts to spread, and before you know it, the entire village is just a happier, more thankful place to be. So that really brings us to the big takeaway here. Gratitude isn't just some nice, fuzzy feeling you have once in a while. No, it's a powerful force. It's something you do, and it has the power to literally transform your life and the lives of everyone around you. Okay, so Gopal's story is great, it's inspiring, but what about us? How do we make this real in our own lives? I mean, we don't have a wise storyteller to hand us a copper coin, right? Well, the good news is we don't need one. Let's look at a few really simple, practical ways we can all start doing this. All right, so here are 4 ideas you can try. First up, gratitude walks. Super simple. Just go for a walk and actually pay attention to the world around you. The sky, the trees, the sounds. Next, create gratitude rituals. This could be as easy as taking a moment to say thanks before you eat. Third, volunteer. Helping other people is an amazing way to realize how much you have to be thankful for. And last but not least, self-compassion. This one's huge. You have to be kind to yourself too. That's a huge part of gratitude. And that brings us to the end, with one final question just for you. Think of it like your own personal gratitude bowl. What's one thing you're grateful for today? Just one. It doesn't have to be big. What's one simple thing you're truly thankful for in this very moment?